Hey everyone, welcome to game 1 of Runnerguy vs Blinkzy.
Yo, what's up?
So, I'm not really sure what to expect from the picking phase here. Runnerguy has one more ban, so that's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah. I don't know if Blinkzy is joking about spinning the wheel, but he seems to have a fascination with it.
It is fascinating, so... what I do expect is to see Runnerguy banning Countdown right away, and then Blinkzy probably banning Short Lockout, I guess, and maybe also categories, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, Runner Guy definitely has a lot of experience with the lockout mind games, so yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe Blinkzy practiced a bit in secret and actually wants to go for categories, because he's actually still in debt. He owes us an MST run, because Juke beat him.
Hey.
And there he already is. I guess we're starting the banning phase in a bit. So Blinkzy is practicing boat skip. Whatever that can mean.
More mind games.
Scarlet, you really need to add more guys to the FFC.
No.
Oh my god.
You can use the frog emoji and then maybe some water there. Don't know. As usual, I'm starting to probably be behind with the streams already from the beginning. Let me actually put this down. Okay. Runnerguy actually banned Short Lockout, what the heck? And Blinkzy banning Draft. I would have expected it the other way around, probably.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Pretty sure Blinkzy wants to spin the wheel.
I guess we can just put the games on already.
Oh, then.
And Runnerguy banning Countdown, that was pretty much expected. He doesn't really seem to like that.
Yeah, I think the only one he's done is the OCS countdown, though. So I think maybe he just had a bad first experience, but
Yeah.
I think it's really not that bad.
Now Blinkzy has one more ban, and then Runnerguy can choice. Bingo is still on the board, categories is still there. And there, Blinkzy actually banning categories, so Runnerguy can pick from Bingo and I guess spin the wheel. Will we see the wheel?
Yeah, I hope it's the wheel.
I think it's hard to say who's favored in either category. Like, it seems like it's gonna be pretty close no matter what.
And we're doing spin the wheel,
Oh my
so I
God.
guess I can
Alright.
I can stay on this layout. And yeah,
He's
let's
really happy.
activate the wheel. There we go. So he's choosing for the fans here, definitely. So, the second wheel of the tournament. It's the second one, right? That wasn't it.
Yeah, right. It was just
Yeah.
Danny and Marco that did the first one.
And then also in the, like, when What the Hell's raced Zen to show it off, they did one. Both were restriction races, so maybe we'll see something else here. Maybe.
Yeah, hopefully we get a past OCS goal. That'd be cool.
Or maybe some weird category. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, What the Hell's now pretending to randomize, but we all know this is rigged. So did anyone expect this? I could have seen a bingo happening, but this is I don't know.
Yeah, I think it could have gone either way. Like, I think they both felt that, or maybe Runnerguy felt that it didn't really matter too much. Like, he didn't really have an advantage in either one. He just decided to have some fun because he knows everyone wants to spin the wheel.
Yeah. I mean, out of all the matchups, this is maybe even like the most balanced when it comes to this.
Yeah, Blinkzy always blanks, so RG has no information about him.
That is actually true. Maybe that's the reason why you banned bingo. Well, he doesn't know the times, and in the end here, it doesn't really matter what row Blinkzy will go for. Column 4 is always a safe bet, but who knows. So we are waiting for What the Hell's to, let's say, randomize.
What the hell is taking a long time to pick his random goal?
Yeah. This is like when you travel to the US and then you're randomly picked to take off all your clothes. I guess we're starting. And then we'll see what the wheel has in store for us.
I hope it's a previous OCS goal. I haven't seen those yet. Open?
Ooh,
Well,
special category?
That is interesting.
sounds way too easy though.
Maybe you have to do some prep, but...
Huh.
Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Make this visible.
So, what does this mean? You'll have to get Zelda's Lullaby for Spirit Temple. And at least a bow. Besides that, it doesn't seem like there's too many, like, setting up, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like an execution heavy goal. Doesn't seem like you need to route much.
Exactly. So would you go straight out Darby AZL, or would you go for Child Javu and Child CL? Because you can't do both. Like, if you get Child CL, you have to do Javu as Child as well, I guess.
Yeah, maybe Bomb Shoes as Child and everything. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
You don't really need shoes, right?
Yeah,
can
they
just-
help for the map. In bottom of the well.
Like, if you're in bottom of the well, choose anyway for the
Oh
map.
yeah, right, you're there anyway. True.
Yeah, at that point, do you just get legit ZL since you already have the choose?
Probably an option. You have to choose. You might as well go for legit bombs as you're going to DC anyway. Yeah, the only downside is basically that you have to do like Child Jabu, which means 2 trips Zora area. But that's not a huge deal because you want to go to Water Temple anyway.
Yeah, and I guess you don't have to really worry about RBing a quiver either, since you're going to the Forest Compass. You'll be right there for the bow.
Yeah.
Well, unless... Yeah, I mean, I assume that's how they're going to go for the Spirit Temple map, is with the bow. I don't expect to see them go as child.
I don't know, maybe getting ZL as adult is better. Like, if you do it, like Scara said, if you do it as child, then you have to do Child Jabu. And then you have to go to Ice Cavern. And then from Ice Cavern, probably do Reverse King Zora skip to go to Water Temple. That's like the fastest way.
Yeah.
But if you RBA ZL, you can do Jabu as adult, then Ice Cavern, then play Serenade. That's like the only difference.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a huge deal to do Reverse King Zora skip. You even get Blue Fire for free, basically.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to tell. I kinda like Child ZL, I think. But I'm not
Child
sure at
ZL is
all.
good. Like, the only bad thing about it is guards. That's why most of the time you want to avoid it, at least for me.
I guess we'll find out soon. Once they leave bottom of the well.
Yeah, I feel like my instinct would be just to do all adult. Like, that generally seems to be the fastest way to do things.
Yeah, in Runnerguy's case, like if it was me that was doing that, or Runnerguy because he's 1.0, going straight adult is definitely the best option. Because Blanca is really fast if you don't get sword or shields. And you don't need sword or shields for compass or the map.
Right.
But if he has to do ZL, then he's probably gonna get the shields in bottom of the well. And if he's doing Jabu, then most likely he's sword as well. Then it's pretty much at the same speed as Ocarina Dive. It seems he's not getting the sword.
Yeah, that's a hint. Blinkzy obviously grabbing it. He's an emulator, so he probably wants to go for Ocarina Dive. Or will we see Wine Clip?
Seems like Ocarina Dive would just be the way to go.
Well, Blinkzy not grabbing the rupee, so I guess going old school style today. I mean, you don't have to play a lot of songs, so Wine Clip is not a bad option.
Wine Clip is bad if you do Child ZL though.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't do
Because
it.
you have to leave again after Jabu, and you have to do Aqua Escape again.
That's true.
You could always do Child ZL and just, like, get Furor's Wind. I wonder if that could somehow be beneficial in all these dungeons.
I'm kind of want to say it's not, because you have to grab magic first. But at that point, you might as well go for child magic and grab Din's Fire for spirit map. But I guess that's not worth it all.
Yeah.
This also seems to be a goal where like no one can tell who might have the edge here. This is like pretty standard bingo stuff that you need. And obviously both players.
I really like the goal.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, it feels like even the smallest things matter for this goal, like movement stuff and like tricks. Like if you do Deku as adults, maybe the super slide instead of the mega jump can be important. Because there isn't much tricks, I feel, that you need to do.
And by
Maybe
the way,
enter jab.
if they added cow and house to this goal, this would be like basically like everything that Tando doesn't do.
Yeah, and boss keys.
So is Blinkzy skipping the bottle, it looks like?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good OCS goal. Cow in house, map
So-
encompasses boss keys. Call it the missing 1%.
So yeah, Blinkzy not collecting the cacos, does that mean Child's Yell already?
Yeah, that's
I
what
guess
it seems
so.
like, yeah. Unless he changes his mind, but yeah, that's interesting.
There's a typo in the goal.
Well, he didn't get Ocarina though, so
There
he
is.
needs some way to play songs.
Nice.
Heck.
That's
Maybe he's gonna do.
I copy and
Wombo Eye.
pasted the goal and somehow messed it up.
Is Wombo Eye allowed? I've never asked the question actually,
Why not?
because it's version specific.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it's not banned,
it's not a-
so
Yeah, it's not a huge trick.
let's see. Blinkzy always bragging about his fine clip skills.
Alright, Phelan after glitch.
Yeah, he must be saying really happy right now.
Ah, there we go. Runnerguy grabbing the bottle right now. Now, Dead End is Child. This is like a really fun fight, right? Everyone likes that.
Yeah, especially with no shield. Oh wait, never mind, he does have a shield. He just didn't put it yet.
So yeah, but Blinkzy has to grab like either the bottle or the ocarina, right? So there's like no way he would go
Yeah,
for
so-
Bonfire Eye and Spirit.
Yeah, but he only needs one OI. He can, if he can pull it off, then it saves time, I guess.
That would be like the play of the game, maybe. Who knows?
I mean, but you'd also want to like play Minuet and maybe Bolero, so like I just that doesn't seem worth it.
Yeah, it's really hard.
And there,
Especially, yeah.
Blinkzy's showing us why Vine Clip is free.
Easy game.
Oh, yes, left is right. You can get it at all.
Yeah, we have seen that in the last wheel spin. Unintentionally.
Why did Runnerguy grab that key? Is he gonna get some sculptures?
Maybe he's
There's
getting
no
the
way.
shields.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen enough of the 1.0 route.
Yeah, if skipping shields on 1.0 is really bad if you want to do shots, yeah. Because if you fail the damage boost, you're pretty much wrecked. Oh, he's only getting Hylian shield, okay. Yeah, maybe he doesn't want to do shop clip.
All the lag from the bomb flowers, holy shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess we're seeing Kakos now.
He just remembered, or
Yeah, I mean, maybe he was thinking about skipping them and wasn't sure and just said, I'll go to bottom of the well and think about it during that.
yeah, maybe he wants to RBA now.
Because he's just as good as Fine Clips that he can just use that time, right?
So because Runner Guy didn't get to take a shield, we're expecting him to just go straight adult right here.
Why did he grip the Hylian shield? It looks weird.
Yeah, this is actually kind of dangerous if you like to flick your shield while back walking and you have the Hylian shield equipped as child. That's so bad. Oops, sorry. Probably covered part of the screen. Wanted to have a look at whether Armor vs. Gomble already started.
Okay, RG is going adult.
And Blank A is pretty good, huh?
Yeah. It says like 40 seconds to skip the sword as child.
And then how much do you save inside bottom of the well? Probably like at least 30 seconds more, right? Probably more.
Yeah, because you don't have to. Like, I don't know. Blank Clip is really slow compared to Ocarina Dive, though.
Yeah, it
Like,
depends. I don't think it's bad in this one, but in general, Ocarina Dive is more often faster, I guess.
yeah, I feel like Ocarina Dive is always faster. Like, Blinkzy will have to play, even if a couple of songs, it's really good with Ocarina.
He got it pretty fast, so I don't know. Like if you play like 3 songs or so, might not be a huge difference.
Also, damage buffering is nice if you have Ocarina as well.
And I'm not sure if you're gonna need this on this one. And yeah, Blinkzy also going straight at all.
Yeah, I think that's the right move. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like potential pitfalls for them later on, but it all seems pretty straightforward. Maybe like Forest Temple or something. Someone could die, but like they don't have to spirit hover or anything really.
Now there's not really anything hard, I guess, on the road. Level compass in water shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I guess it's pretty straightforward in the end.
Probably like routing will be the biggest decider in this race. Like sequencing and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, execution might also like play a huge role in the end, because the goal itself doesn't look super long. But for me, it's pretty hard to give an estimate right now. It's always fun to have two players in Master Sword cutscene. Not much to talk about.
Yeah, they're both in at the same time.
So, since we didn't really have commentary earlier, maybe, Juke, you can talk a little bit about your race. What do you think about your performance?
I was really surprised by his choices. That's the more important part, I think.
Yeah, do you think...
I don't know why he left Bingo and Lockout. I don't know. I feel like...
I can see why he banned Draft.
Yeah, like the only reason I have is maybe he wasn't comfortable with those two. Like he was more comfortable with Bingo than those two.
Yeah, that is
Draft and Countdown.
Maybe the case. But I think he would still have been better off to ban Bingo instead of Countdown.
Yeah, that's true. Like everyone doesn't have much experience with Countdown.
Exactly. Except for Gombil, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, the question, what's the fastest route if you RBA ZL? The fastest is to trade to Kojiro, then grab the hookshot, clip into the windmill, and RBA until Saw, and then you can grab warp songs like Bolero and Minuet if you want, and then you warp to Shadow Temple and do the ledge clip. You can also do 2-trip RBA, so you go to Shadow right after getting the hookshot. It's a little bit slower, but it works out fine.
It's actually not that slow most of the time.
It's still like scrub strats, right? Admit it.
No. That's what I always do. It became way faster now with hookshot jump, in my opinion, compared to how it used to be.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like a waste of time to get bottle on B again and so on.
Yeah, I think bottle on B is the only time loss, because Entrance Shadow with hookshot jump is pretty much the same speed as playing Nocturne with OI and then doing the ledge clip.
Yeah, that might be true.
But then you have hover boots really early on, like you can do Deku Tree right after you get the Soul instead of coming back later.
That's true, and you can also buy the Goron tunic more easily. There is the ground clip, but that just fails randomly sometimes, I don't know.
Yeah, and I really hate that setup.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's just, it's a bit weird.
I think it depends on the camera. Like, after you do the initial steps, you have to shield turn really fast. If the camera starts panning, I think it changed the angle slightly.
That might be the case. It's really... let's just not go for the trick. So yeah, Runnerguy in control again. Blinkzy's still in the cutscene for a few seconds. So I would assume a pretty standard route, like Shadow DC, and then you have the warp songs and go to places, I guess.
Yeah.
You can basically
you don't need
decide
tuning.
when... Yeah, right, you can... Like, this is also a plus of this route, you can just dupe fairies if you want for Fire Temple.
Usually when you have, I don't know about other people, when you have the wallet, I don't know if it's faster to skip it, because you have to also get the fairy and then die.
It depends
Which-
if you can... I mean, you have to go a tiny bit out of your way to grab the rupees.
Yeah,
And
you have
also
to enter
buy,
the grotto.
yeah, and
Oh
also
yeah,
to buy
the
the
grotto
tunic.
is also another reason why I usually prefer power boots early, because when you equip sword, then you can get there's rupee there easily.
I once did a really weird route. I had choose plus RBA, and then I fought the Gyptos or Redads. I think they're Redads there. So killed them, left, and then I went back with Waddle on B, and they were already dead. So I could just open the chest after I
Yes.
RBA'd. Yeah, so Blinkzy still has to grab the Hylian shield. Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like Blinkzy's about, what, like a minute behind or so?
Yeah.
Also,
And force before fire might be okay, because you can skip Bolero, right?
yeah, I'm not sure if that's fast or not, but I guess.
But it shouldn't be much slower.
Do you think they know the new hover boost strat to escape the fire map room?
Probably, yeah. That thing is super scary. If I had to do it once with only one fairy, and like you use the fairy on the elevator room,
Oh,
then you have
dang.
to do the damage boost with 3 hearts.
Yeah, and if they did forest first, they would have the bow if they wanted to go with that option. Or you could just backtrack from the compass to the map room.
That track is probably the safest option.
Yeah.
They can get a fairy like in front of Shadow Temple if they go for RBA first. Can just play ZL to the Gossip Stone. And then either they have their warp songs already or they do deathless cutscene skips.
Yeah, there's a lot of yeah. When you have ZL, you can also get fairies in Sacred Forest Meadow.
Yeah, like say you can basically grab them wherever. Just not in Fire Temple.
Blinkzy forgot to set it tonight.
Yeah, I've done that. So Runnerguy RBA'd more choose. I wonder, I can't think of anything that's relevant for. Maybe he just figured why not.
Yeah, it doesn't lose that much time, right?
Yeah,
It's basically
like-
a text box.
right.
Blinkzy also killing the Poe, but having a bit of trouble.
Blinkzy versus Poe.
Almost sounds like Pod, so it's just one letter difference.
Yeah.
Oh, and he barely missed it, rip.
Ugh.
But in the end, I'm not sure if like you don't really need shoes for anything except for DC.
Yeah.
Well, not even they are RBA bombs, so
Right.
like there's really nothing you need it for.
I mean, it's nice to have extra explosives to blow up bombable walls and stuff. Don't
Yeah.
use your bombs.
Like if you have bomb shoes, then you don't have to farm much mini bombs.
That's true. So Runnerguy with
52, damn it.
close. Runnerguy with a lead of, I guess, maybe a minute and a half or so. Still profiting from 1.0 here.
Yeah. Yeah, between the 1.0 and then Blinkzy getting the bottle after bottom of the well. I think that's where most of the time has come from.
I guess now we'll see if Runnerguy does RBA first or Shadow. Oh, Blinkzy is also on 1.0, but he can't use the tricks. Rip. So that also means, I guess, no Kek Bazaar for him.
Yeah. I don't know why he plays a 1.0, honestly. It's like just bad things.
Well, you
Like,
do get the put away animations.
yeah, but when he has to do 36, he has to always get the last stick from somewhere else.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Okay, Runnerguy seems like he is continuing the RBA quest, but without the clip to the windmill, that's still fine. It doesn't really matter. Got a bomb drop out of it.
Yeah, so he RBA'd Gauntlets, which is interesting, so he can push the silver block in Spirit Temple. But now he can't do the super slide trick thing to get into Water Temple.
That is true.
I'm
Not sure if he goes for that usually.
Yeah, there's also slightly slower strat than the super slide. Like Stop has a video for it with silver, with golden scale.
But it doesn't have that either. So rip.
Yeah, it doesn't have either. Golden scale would have been good, I think.
I think for this one, the only reason to RBA the chicken, in my opinion, is if you want to buy the tunic. But I guess there's not really a reason to do that. Yeah, Water Temple is fine though. He has a glitch diving meter, so he can only dive like a tiny bit, not even as much as without any upgrade. But you can still get the compass with that, so it's not a huge deal. Also, I'm not sure. I guess the super slide should be faster to skip strength and spirit than to push the block, right?
Yeah, generally I don't RBA it if I have to go in Water Temple, because it saves quite a bit of time over like doing a house clip or like the ledge clip near the Zora's Domain shortcut.
Yeah.
Okay, Blinkzy equipped the sword. And choose, do we see old school? Oh yeah, we're going for choose slide.
Oh no.
What
He
year
always
is
does
it?
this.
What year is it?
Monka
What?
ass, dude.
He equips choose and then does the bomb setup.
Why is he doing the bombs? Oh my god.
When I asked him why you still do this, he told me that he gets to farm bombs. That's his excuse.
Yeah, that's not a good reason.
So he just farmed bombs and he's Blinkzy and he didn't get any? What is going on?
Oh my god. It's not him playing then?
I mean, you can also farm bombs and then do hookshot jump, so I don't know.
And he's got 9 bombs and 9 shoes, so it looks like he's on using cheats.
Oh yeah, Runnerguy doing DC stuff on timer, that's a good call. That should work out easily. I always hate when I get a chest animation, then the chest spawns right under me.
Our guy is doing flower strats.
So putting those gauntlets to use there. Oh, and that bomb barely hit. Nice.
And we need some sort of counter to see what maps and compasses they've gotten.
Looks like Arma and Gombil are doing a draft, by the way. Which is kind of surprising. I totally expected Gombil to go for a short lockout there.
Yeah, it is interesting. I mean, Gombil definitely has some knowledge about bingo cards and such, so maybe he feels that this maximizes that knowledge.
Yeah. But I feel a lockout is also, like, he would be pretty strong at that.
Yeah.
But this might just be like a comfort pick for him there. Minimizing, like, random snipes. So Blinkzy finishing off Shadow Temple. Why did Blinkzy blow up the grass with a Chew? He has Sword on B. And he still doesn't get any bomb drops. What is going on? Like, he should have gotten at least 5 right there.
Very Blinkzy RNG.
Runnerguy on his way to Minuet. What the fuck is Blinkzy doing? Nice. If you would have gotten that Hess, you would be a legend.
So Blinkzy looks like he's going for. Is he going for Deku Tree, or he just wants bombs?
I guess he's going for Deku as well, might as well, right?
Yeah. Wow, the Blinkzy luck is not here today.
Holy shit.
What is happening?
I guess
Getting
he'll get
punished.
on his way out.
Does that angle work? It's doing... I mean, it probably works. Yeah. Oh, and Runnerguy getting the tunic here. Interesting.
Oh, he's not buying it.
That is weird, because he could have grabbed the... Oh well, he doesn't have hard boots yet, so...
Yeah, he had also bottle on B, so he couldn't get the rupee.
Well, he could have gotten the Skullkid rupee. That's pretty fast as well. So, yeah, I guess it's the right decision if you are going for... Well, I don't really know. Would you do Deku Tree on your first trip to Forest or on your second one?
I don't know if it matters too much.
Yeah, I guess you can get bottle on B, like on either trip.
Yeah, because he already made the decision to do bottle and B twice, it seems pretty good to just get it now. Because the next time he comes through, he'll have bottle on B most likely, if he like gets bottle on the river.
Yeah.
So it looks like Runnerguy's planning on getting Bolero. I didn't see it. Did Blinkzy go for bombs again and miss?
I don't think so.
Where is Blinkzy going? The fuck?
What?
What do you do?
He forgot to trade. Please don't tell me I forgot to trade.
He's going to bring Fedora back to the Cocoa Lady.
Okay, he just said, holy shit, fuck me.
So yeah, I guess that's time to put some wheelchairs in chat, right? Oh my god. Oh, I do have a wheelchair pyramid right here. I guess Blinkzy's gonna enjoy that because he loves both the wheelchair emoji and pyramids. And there you have it. I've never seen anyone do that ledge clip strat where you side up and then directly grab ledge. Like, I have seen it in other places, but not here.
Yeah, I thought you didn't have enough room at first, but then I've seen a few people do it.
That's
This is
interesting.
bad. So it's like Runnerguy failed
yeah.
the trick, and he's just deciding to hookshot jump.
I guess.
I guess he's not too comfortable with the trick, and he doesn't want to waste a bunch of time on it.
Yeah, at that point, 2-trip would have been faster.
Yeah, maybe Blinkzy can catch up now.
And Runnerguy also getting harassed by the pole there.
Because Blinkzy already did Deku Tree.
Yeah.
And he's
He also
doing DC.
did Shadow, so...
Yeah, so RG has bottom of the well and DC only. Blinkzy will have 4 already. But he doesn't have RBA yet.
Runnerguy has the tunic though, so if Blinkzy wants that as well, that will take some time.
Yeah, I think Blinkzy usually goes for the fairy dupe strats, right?
Where did Runnerguy get 30 bombs from? Holy shit.
He saw Blinkzy's RNG.
Pretty sure he got
Oh.
DMC bombs.
What is going on? No bomb drop from the Armos either.
Oh.
Oh, Blinkzy is
yeah.
fine in the ferry now.
Nice.
Didn't skip cutscenes though.
Yeah, so he has to do death.
I hope he knows how to do. Yeah, I hope he knows down A minuet skip.
Well, he could beat Volvagia instead and wrong warp.
Well, you still die when you're wrong warp though.
Yeah, well, you don't need the ferry anymore then. But I guess that means Blinkzy won't go for the Goron tunic, so that means he probably catched up at least a little bit. There might be even.
I think he's ahead.
Yeah, he might be ahead. That's true. Yeah, true. Yeah, Runnerguy is
Already has the good tree.
truth spinner.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't do death to minuet.
So that's a third try truth spinner for a Runnerguy.
Really bad RNG for both of them right there.
He forgot to get bottle on B. I guess he can RBA whenever he wants, right?
Yeah.
So he's already low on bombs.
Maybe he's doing the super slide teleport in Lost Woods to dupe the bushes.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, I think ZFG posted that like a month ago or so.
Yeah.
That was
It's just
great strat.
his simple slide teleports and then just side hops until he dupes bushes, I think. Then you just farm a set and it's like 10 sets. She's doing, I think, what I would have done. Like, do minuet to maybe skip Bolero.
Maybe he'll get bombs now here. Still nothing.
Oh, his first bomb drop, I think.
Oh! Runnerguy going to Forest Temple first.
Okay, he didn't forget to do down A.
He does a weird setup though, I guess. Oh no, he doesn't.
Oh my god. I thought he wasn't gonna clip. It rarely doesn't clip, but I don't know why it happens sometimes.
I saw it like once. When you walk forward, I think it's way more likely to fail.
Oh, he got an RNG fairy, holy shit.
Nice.
He could have avoided buy-in.
Yeah, I think this goal has taken longer than we expected, huh?
Yeah, definitely. I thought this would be like maybe bingo length, but looking a bit longer right now.
Like, they still have to, go through Jabu, get the boomerang and all that, and then they have to go all the way out to Spirit. So, yeah, maybe around an hour and a half.
Yeah, maybe. Do we see Bolero skip from Blinkzy here? Might be a good call. And then what would be a route? I guess Forest, and then from there go to Jabu and Ice Cavern. Then to water.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't think the sequencing matters too much. For most of them, you're just going to keep playing Minuet and running to the different dungeons.
And this is a really rare thing that you're about to witness Blinkzy getting crater bombs.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised he knows that this chest exists.
He usually gets so many wow drops that he never needs this chest.
Yeah, he didn't even try for the bushes.
Yeah, he lost hope. He lost hope for drops. What?
What is he doing now?
Yeah, he wants to go from the mountain. I don't think.
Interesting. He could have just made a side up down. But maybe...
Yeah, it saves the bomb, I guess.
Yeah, so
It's
he's really
clutch,
scared
though.
about his bomb count now.
Oh my god. It's like my match earlier today.
Yeah, he
I don't
can
think
just...
he can make. Oh my god. He
Just
lost.
equip the ferry!
Ferry!
Just equip it, dude! No! No! Oh my god, Rip.
You know, in my match earlier, I made it with half a second, I think.
Yeah, I saw that. That was really clutch. But he could have just duped the ferry right there. Oh no, he couldn't dupe the ferry. He can't dupe ferries because he hasn't RB8 yet.
Yeah.
Oh, he would. Oh no, wait, he has RB8 hookshot, as it looked like. So you wouldn't have lost the saw.
Oh, he RB8 hookshot.
I'm not completely sure, but it looked like it.
Yeah, losing the saw here would be really bad.
Yeah, that would be basically game over for him.
Right? Or am I crazy?
Wait, yeah, how is he going to do this? I thought he would have got a ferry in Darunia's room.
Maybe
he's gonna do walking while talking.
Yeah, exactly. So I think he did that in low percent MST when he did that, right?
Yeah. He's
So-
just gonna get the keys and then save worm.
Yeah. That's not too bad. Still prefer to dupe ferries. But I guess if you backtrack to the map, it's not a huge deal. Dude, you can unequip hover boots. If you watch the restream later, Blinkzy, unequip hover boots. Thank you.
Yeah, if you are gonna do walking while talking, you don't need the help. Yeah. He obviously knows that because he did low percent RDO. You just walk into the lava.
Alright, so Runnerguy got the bow. He's hitting the compass right now.
Although he doesn't. Oh my god. You don't want to be too low on that either. Okay, he made it. Never mind. Yeah, I thought they might die.
So, having done some low percent, that's maybe the reason why Blinkzy liked the wheel pick here. And for Runnerguy it might be his constant beta quest experience. So he also has to do weird stuff all over the place every weekend.
RG just get forest. Let's see.
Rip. Blinkzy.
Also, I just noticed that Blinkzy has lowercase m in his file name. Guess he's a rebel.
I think Blinkzy was ahead, but now RG catched up.
So I went for this trick yesterday to skip the Runia, but I somehow failed it. I don't know why. What the heck's going on?
I think doing this trick from the other platform near the switch is better. Because when you climb on that one, the camera always turns.
Don't die. Oh, dude. What the heck?
Guys.
Yeah, this is really bad for Blinkzy. Man, I don't think anyone uses that strat except for Runnerguy.
Yeah, this is a bit outdated, I guess.
This is the only one I see there.
So usually I like the strat where you climb this ledge, and there you probably got it. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, he got it.
I failed it like yesterday, and I don't know why. I guess I probably tried to climb by pressing A and then like held A and dropped down, and that doesn't work then. Yeah, but I really like those walking while talking strats. It's just I think chipping fairies is a bit better if you can get them easily. I mean, it would suck if you have legit bombs and then you don't have them equipped when you start it, and then you have to close all the text boxes before you can cliff here. So neither of them going for 1/16 of a heart.
Would you do that?
At any point, sure.
Yeah, I would never do that.
It's just barely scary in the flame room, in the lava room. Wait, can you actually just equip hover boots and roll over the lava? That should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Then it's not a huge deal, I think, if you know how to set it up.
Yeah, that's true.
The problem is to actually set it up.
The scary part is the room with the bubbles that jump randomly.
Yeah, but you can like maybe drink your bugs or something on the way up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. I guess you can heal up after after the main room.
I mean, at least in bingo, so if you don't have to beat Volvagia, that's fine. I think, like the Volvagia fight, that would be scary because you can't really touch the lava pits there.
Yeah. With bomb shoes, it's not that bad, but with bombs, it's scary.
Hey, just get bow and weird shot, I guess. I was kind of mad that I didn't try the weird shot with a slingshot yesterday.
I don't think the seeds will reach, right?
Well, they will reach, I think. But I don't know if they do damage.
Yeah, I don't think anyone tried that. Okay, so that's fire.
So I guess Blinkzy going for forest now. That would be the logical choice.
So I think they've both done 5 out of their 10 dungeons at this point. I guess Runnerguy's finishing up Ice Cavern. That'll be his 5th.
I think this is his 4th. Did he do Dicky Tree?
He did DC Forest, Shadow, Bottom of the Well, and now Ice Cavern.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I have a little Word doc I'm keeping track with.
Did Runnerguy get Bolero earlier?
Yeah, he has Bolero.
Okay, so he can just go back at any point. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I guess you can just play Minuet and go there if you don't get that. Why didn't Runnerguy go for Deku Tree though? Oh, and we're seeing old school Javos adult here.
Maybe that's why I wanted to choose.
I know he has learned the bomb strat. That's not the setup.
Oh, does he not remember it?
Looks like he's having a little bit of trouble, but I think he will get it. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Got the first tower. Pause screen strats.
And it's hard when you start playing in 2012 and like everything you learn is constantly changing. It's hard to keep up to date. I don't blame Runnerguy at all. Yeah, so this is interesting. It seems like both players have made a few minutes of mistakes at least. It's hard to say who's ahead.
Yeah, Runnerguy having some trouble entering Jabu, I guess. Ah, there he got it. Maybe he wasn't sure about the frame.
Yeah, he wasn't sure about hover boots. I think he gets confused with the newest run.
Yeah, it's pretty important to learn both strats in case you do need to skip hover boots. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're having like really good rows now when you can like skip choose and you can end on Jabu and then you maybe even have like an ice cavern goal or something. Also
Yeah,
really
that's
good
why
now.
Jabu is broken. It's not mainly just because of the end bounce synergy, I think.
Yeah,
It's
the
because of
synergy
the
with ice cavern is
synergy with Ice
super good.
Cavern.
I had several of
Yeah.
those rows.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you skip bombs, like there's no way the generator expects you to even enter Jabu's at all.
But it's like it's not that those roles are boring now. It's that they are still like gameplay heavy and so on, so kinda like it.
Yeah. I think now it's still like I did so many Jabu in this version, you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like beat Jabu is my most done goal by far.
Yeah, it used to be shadow stuff for me, then fire. But I'm pretty sure it's Jabu now.
Yeah, I think I had map and compass before when it was like still when it was still done as child, and then it shifted. I don't know. It was really interesting. Blinkzy almost done with Forest Temple.
Yeah, so he'll probably go to Ice Cavern next. Jabu. It's probably faster to do Jabu first, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it just saves backtracking, I guess, from Ice Cavern to Jabu.
Yeah, but then you have
'Cause
to backtrack to Zora's domain. Or would you
Oh, yeah,
play?
you're gonna play Serenade anyways.
Why would you play Serenade? Oh yeah, they RBA'd it, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Jabu first is definitely the way to go. Now Blinkzy getting bottle on B.
Okay, so Blinkzy is ahead again. With one compass. Not for too long though.
One pause, nice. Also, Blinkzy using the right equips.
When is RG gonna do Digger Tree? It's gonna backtrack for that.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird route, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too far from just playing Bolero.
Yeah, like he has Bolero, so it's not too bad.
So, what do you think who's ahead now? Runnerguy hasn't done Deku, which is kinda fast, but he also hasn't done Fire Temple. Blinkzy messing up the Super Slide teleport setup there.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say Blinkzy was a little bit ahead.
Yeah, but he's gonna lose his advantage.
Oh dang. This is such a weird trick sometimes, I don't know.
Yeah. It's really dumb because if you miss it once, then it's most of the time gonna miss again.
Yeah, I only like the initial position setup from playing Serenade.
Yeah,
And if
that
I
setup
lose,
is really nice.
yeah, if I lose the angle, then I just go for ledge clip.
Do you know the strat to go from the? I think you do, Scar, right? To go from the compass room, like you clip out of bounds and go to the map.
That is the only strat that is like usually fast that I never get because I can't load the room without clipping. I don't know why. It's really weird.
Yeah, it seems really hard, but it's cool and also saves time, obviously.
Like once I tried it with cheats on and I got it first try, and then I thought, yeah, well, that's easy, and then I never got it since. Like I always go for it, but I always fail it. Should just skip with that.
Okay,
That
so
seems like a waste of a bomb. Why would you not just like hookshot the switch?
yeah, he's gonna get a lot of drops anyway in Halia, right?
I guess
Well,
so.
we were expecting him to get drops, but he didn't until like 50 minutes into the run.
Is he gonna ground clip to Dora's domain now, and then play Serenade again for Spirit?
I don't know.
Yeah, that seems like the faster way. Like it seems faster than from Forest.
Yeah, it is. It's faster by quite a bit. I think it's like almost a minute faster.
Yeah.
But of course, you have to go up and hit it first try. It's not the easiest trick.
Why is everyone doing such weird strats to get to Ruto? You can just drop down, land in the unloaded room.
So they're both in Water Temple now. And RG still has fire. And what else? Fire, Deku Tree.
Yeah, so Runnerguy will have Fire, Deku Tree, and Spirit left after Water.
Yeah.
And Blinkzy will have Jabu, Ice, and Spirit.
Yeah.
It seems like... I don't know. I mean, Jabu's not the fastest, but it seems like Jabu, Ice is a little faster than Fire and Deku.
Yeah, I would think so.
Think,
if he doesn't
especially
struggle...
because he's halfway through the Water Temple now.
Right.
Like, if he nails Enter Jabu pretty fast, he should be on top here still. Only getting 3 drops in this room.
Only
If you don't get drops in this room, then you're really unlucky.
Yeah, I think I had that once where I got like 0.
Each one of them is 50% chance
Yeah.
of dropping.
Yeah, so it's still like it's like in Fire, it's 1/16 your chance. Okay. So Blinkzy out of Water Temple, Runnerguy now going either to map or compass, we don't know. And then we'll see if Blinkzy goes for Spirit first, or if he will do the ground clip.
It doesn't matter.
What is he doing?
If he does Spirit first, then he's still gonna do the ground clip later.
Why is he killing the Tektite?
It can mess with you depending on like your position, I think.
Yeah.
Like, usually if you miss the trick the first time, then it'll like start chasing you when you try to do it again.
Why would you? Like, it's Blinkzy, you won't fail anything. Oh, he's doing the distance mega flip strat.
Nah, he said fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I like that move.
I haven't really found any bomb setup there that I like. Because the roll timing is just different from other mega flips.
Yeah.
There's the 2 ESS turn before backflipping. Like, it's Alien's setup, I think it's on Twitter.
Yeah, the one they do in Hando now.
Yeah, I feel like it's the most lenient one for the roll.
I haven't
I
tried
don't know
that
if
yet.
that's just me, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I started doing that trick, and then like one day I lost like 10 minutes there. It's just weird, the roll timing. So if Runnerguy gets a counter pick and he will do categories, do you think Blinkzy would go for MST?
I think so, yeah. I don't think RG will do categories now.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have thought he would like short lockout, but he banned it actually, so that's weird.
Yeah, so I have no idea what runner I would pick if he doesn't want short lockout. Also, it seems like having blank A is a pretty big advantage in short lockout, because like if you get your choose a minute before your opponent, that's huge.
Yeah, actually, when I did Blinkzy in the short lockouts I did, I'm not sure if it's good or not, because N64 is incredibly slow for the fast goals, like 26 and stuff like that, but back 50. So I feel like you can't even compete with VC players for those goals.
Right.
You have to go for the goals that use bomb shoes, I feel. But then again, like I said, Blinkzy is not as good if you have to do child stuff, because you have to get the sword and you have to get the shields. So you end up, without Ocarina, you end up getting this, like the Deku shield at like 12 minutes and 20 seconds on average, which is really close to what Ocarina Dive would get.
Okay,
Yeah, I
Blinkzy
guess
messing
also
up.
blank K isn't ideal if there's like Lens of Truth on the board, or maybe like 99 rupees that you'd want to get from Dead Hand Room.
Yeah, you can get the bomb shoes and Vine Clip to Dead Hand. It's faster.
Okay.
I don't know if, is it faster? I think it is by a little bit compared to Actor Play Trade.
It's hard to say. If you have to get the shield, then probably.
Yeah, but if you're rushing Lens, you won't care about the shields yet in either routes.
Yeah. I guess. It's hard to judge, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like comparing N64 and VC is really, really hard. Or, yeah.
I mean, even if you have two VC players, it's so hard to start out in a lockout.
Yeah.
Runner guy with the 36 bombs.
Blinkzy backwalking through Colossus because he knows he might not get any bomb drop anymore.
Yeah, so both players have 7 goals complete. They both have Spirit left. And then Runnerguy has Deku and Fire, and Blinkzy has Ice and Jabu.
Yeah,
And
Blinkzy has a synergy there, and he has the lead here on to Spirit.
Right.
Oh my god, what
Why are you doing this, Blinkzy?
Why?
Oh, okay, it worked, but...
Am I behind again?
Why is everyone using 2012 strats?
like, even I think this is bad.
Did you hear that, Blinkzy? Yeah, I really don't like this strat because if newcomers learn that, they tend to be kinda lazy to learn the fast one. And then just keep doing this.
Blinkzy's gonna push the statue. Every time he does this goal, he pushes the statue. The hover isn't even hard, but I'd be surprised if he hovers.
Oh, Blinkzy's getting wrecked by the compass room.
It's not as easy as it sounds, well. I personally can't even do the hover boot strat.
Yeah, I get it, like, usually like on a second or third try, but it's stupid. And it's slow, like, don't learn that. The only advantage that has is that you don't need a bomb. Maybe that's why he did it. He's really scared about his bomb count. Like, he never has to actually route his bombs, so maybe he just doesn't know how many he needs. So, Blinkzy is finishing up Shadow Temple right now. After that he has to do Jabu and Ice Cavern. Runnerguy is heading to Spirit right now. And afterwards he has to do Fire Temple and Deku Tree. And he dies to the levers.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like Blinkzy is ahead.
Yeah, I would say so. So he should have this race if he gets Enter Jabu pretty fast. That's like the only thing in his way.
But I feel like Jabu and Fire are really close, right?
Yeah.
But then...
Well, I think Jabu is
really
faster.
Closer.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, Runnerguy does have Goron Tunic, so he's gonna save time compared to Blinkzy inside Fire.
In Fire, yeah.
But I still feel like if you're entering Jabu fast and if you get the equip swap quickly, then Jabu should be faster. I don't know.
No, Blinkzy, what are you doing?
Statue strats.
Much
S.
Man, this compass room.
Runnerguy didn't kill the Wolf Elves, but he doesn't get wrecked. So, will Runnerguy do the hover?
I hope so. I can't recall ever seeing him do this, so I don't know what method he does.
Oh, he shoots both torches from above. Interesting.
I wonder if Blinkzy goes for the Serenade and clip in his Aura's Domain, or if he just plays like Bolero.
I think he will play Minuet. He skipped Bolero.
Oh yeah, he did skip Bolero, you're right.
If he can catch bugs. Nice. Yeah, that's Minuet.
Going for the baby strats. Oh no, Runnerguy, no.
We're seeing it again.
More statue adventures.
There we go. Now Blinkzy's using his bombs. He missed the angle.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
By the way, both of the players know how to equip stuff. Bombs on C down. How it should be.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with the hookshot position.
No, that it has to go there.
Yeah, I only agree with the hookshot position.
I agree that you put bottle on C down if you want to wrong warp.
Yeah, I like that. Well,
I like bottle on C down all the time.
you don't take your bombs off a C down in order for to put your bottle, but like if you don't have bombs, then you can put it on C down. Like if you like take your trigger on.
I don't know how you guys use bombs on C down, honestly. Like for super slide, you have to use both your middle finger and.
I always use my middle finger for the triggers.
Yeah,
But
I can't
you-
do that.
Use your thumb
Yeah, I use my thumb for shielding.
for your bombs.
No, for my bombs, I put them on. Yeah, I use my thumb. It sounds right.
Wait,
You
and
guys-
Blinkzy doing Ice Current first as well. I think for him, it also would have been faster to do Jabo first, right? Because he can end here.
Maybe he doesn't have a lot of shoes though, because he did an RBA.
Yeah, so he wants the safety save maybe.
Yeah, save warp is safe.
So,
Although he knows the strat with the bombs, right?
yeah, but Runnerguy knows it as well, so...
Yeah, that's true. I remember seeing Runnerguy practice the new strat. I don't know why he did the other one.
Maybe he just didn't remember. He never had to put it into practice.
Yeah. But he's doing the Hess. Skip the rupees. How much does it save anyway? I think it's barely 10 seconds maybe.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Wait, what? Why is he
So skip the
getting...
rupees.
But why is Blinkzy getting compass first? No. Is that faster?
He doesn't have to backtrack this way.
Yeah, it might be faster. Interesting. Never thought of that. Just do the ledge clip. Yeah, I kinda like that. You also skip like the red eyes melting animation. Don't have to catch blue fire. Oh yeah, and you don't have to catch blue fire in the map room. That's also good, I think. I like this.
Yeah, because there's like a Navi text at the blue fire.
Yeah. Well, you can use a bomb, I guess. Or bomb. Like we saw, when was that? Yesterday we saw Tor opening the chests instead of a bomb without blue fire. It looks pretty good.
Oh no.
Monk-ass.
Yeah, this room is really fun.
Oh, this is why I hate this goal line, like I said.
Yeah, this room is hell. Yeah, really
If
bad.
something goes wrong,
Oh,
then
come on.
everything goes wrong.
Yeah, this is like where like glitchless runs end. This room. Getting wrecked by the keys.
Switch targeting.
Switch targeting is good.
No.
The text gets
What is he
eliminated.
doing? You can't go, just jump to the chest.
Blinkzy stopped.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Don't die now. Maybe he is set up 1/16th kappa. We don't know. Yeah, Runnerguy is catching up here pretty fast. This is gonna be close.
Yeah, it's gonna be enter jab and equip swap, I guess.
Okay, so is equipping choose that might mean we're seeing the hover again.
Oh, no, like you can do the new strat with bomb shoe.
Yeah, that is true, but I have a feeling somehow...
It's not slower actually. At least I don't think it's slower.
The old one?
The new one with the mega side hop with a bomb shoe.
Oh, he's doing
Yeah,
he's doing the weird setup, but it's the new one. Okay. And he's
No, he's doing
with
it with a
bomb.
bomb. Okay.
I don't. I like the bomb strat more for some reason.
Yeah, I prefer bomb shoes. Because like you can pull the bomb shoe while S turn into the right, and you don't have to do the jump slash with the other strat.
Yeah, but I'm
And then
way
it's
better.
also easier unbuffered.
For me, it's way easier to do the bomb one unbuffered. I don't know. Okay, so I think one more frame, then yeah, this is the early frame. Doesn't do the adjustment. That's fine.
God, this is way too close. I think Blinkzy has like what 6 minutes starting from now to finish. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be more than 6 minutes.
Yeah, this is so close. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So Blinkzy might still lose this to the Rudo text here. Or to equip swap. Like usually you aren't really that afraid of equip swap, but if it's that close, and also please just take off hover boots, please. Like, you have to equip nuts anyway.
Did Runnerguy get... Okay, he's going to get the map now.
I could see Runnerguy being ahead now.
Oh.
Yeah, Deku is really fast once you get in there.
Yeah. I don't know, it looked like Blinkzy was ahead for a bunch of time. But maybe
I don't
Ice
know,
Cavern cost
it
him
feels
this.
like he lost a minute in Ice Cavern.
Yeah, at least. I don't know what I prefer now, because Runnerguy is right there. And Deku is so fast. Also, we're already at 140. That's that's not what I expected from that goal. Stop buffering.
Will Runnerguy go for the super slide?
I don't think so. But yeah, so Runnerguy has to do the trick to enter Deku, and then Blinkzy has to exo-clip. It's pretty much going to come down to those two tricks.
Yeah, Blinkzy still... He has the Navi text, he has the boomerang chest that he has to open. And then the fight... Well, not fights. One fight and then the bubble room. I think Runnerguy is ahead. By a little bit, at least.
Oh, he's buffering a lot. Okay.
But yeah, there he makes his way. Well, this looks like Runnerguy's race right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean he's got a Navi text on the door, but even if he misses that, he's definitely ahead.
Yeah, this is... Dang, I didn't think that would happen. Didn't see that coming up, like, before Ice Cavern. Like, I thought the only way Blinkzy would lose enough time to actually lose this would be due to enter Jabu, but... That was actually Ice Cavern.
Yeah, it was really silly. That room, I think, cost him the game.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, because he's gonna finish right behind him now.
Dang, this is a heartbreaker.
What a race.
And Runnerguy finishes with a 1:42.15. Dang. And yeah, Blinkzy will be done in a few seconds as well. But that, like, it's easily the map room, right? So, who would have thought?
Dude, this was so close, holy shit.
It's gonna be like a minute or so, minute and a half.
Yeah, I think it's like a minute probably. Dang.
Yeah, oh wow, not even a minute, 50 seconds.
Yeah, so Blinkzy finishing with a 1:43.05, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Like, it feels like RG played safer. But Blinkzy made more mistakes.
Yeah. So
Like, also playing minuet instead of going for the ground clip again might have been
yeah, Blinkzy
thing.
struggled like in the map room and then also in Fire Temple to get walking while talking. So that were both mistakes that would have saved enough time if he didn't get that. And then maybe would have been a better call to do Jabu and Ice Cavern before water. Yeah, this. Well, I have to say it was a fun goal as well. Like it was really nice to watch and I guess also to play.
Yeah, it definitely kept us on our toes. We weren't sure who was going to win up until the end.
Yeah. So, what do you expect as a counter pick by Blinkzy? I think Countdown would be a good choice, just because even if Runnerguy only did one and he might not be as bad at it, he might just like not want to do it and get like salty before the race even starts.
Yeah, he's expressed a lot of hatred for it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's just a big mind game and he's been practicing Countdown behind the scenes.
Maybe. He's the Runnerguy.
Actually, Blinkzy isn't bad at Countdown. We did Countdown a while ago when it first came out. He just had a really bad one in the OCS one.
Yeah. Not sure if someone will join us, one of the players.
Yeah, Blinkzy says he's going to bed. I'm sure Runnerguy would want to come in though.
So yeah, Runnerguy will join us in a second. Would Blinkzy have another option? Like, I don't see him picking categories. Short lockout is probably also not something he wants to go for. I could see a draft being good for either player, to be honest. I mean, Runnerguy does them pretty frequently, but he does them on beta quests, and that's, as we saw with Marco, it's just different. And then, I mean, Bingo is something, but it's not a safe bet. Like, it would be an open race, I guess.
Yeah, I think Blinkzy.
Hello.
Blinkzy's on.
Hey,
Yeah.
GG.
GG.
That was a clutch finish.
That was I knew it was gonna be a close match for the last hour. It was gonna come down to like one or two things.
Yeah. How did you like that goal?
It was interesting. I thought, there's really, you are entering a lot of temples, but you're not really doing too much in a lot of them. It's more just about, like, it was the RBA setup, which isn't that interesting, but it was kind of, you had to route to the different temples. Wow, and I don't know that I necessarily did a great job of doing that, but
Yeah, I mean, there were some other possibilities. So we all agreed that going adult straight away was the best option. Did you think about getting Child CL, which also means doing Jawa's Child?
I thought about Jabu as a child a little bit, but it just seemed like, the overwhelmingly fast route was to just go straight adult, RBA everything, and do everything as adult. That seems to be, if you can do that, usually it's beneficial to do that.
Did you watch Blinkzy while you played?
I did, which was interesting. Like, I usually don't do that for bingos or anything, but it's a one-on-one. And in past tournaments, like, I was in a No I Am Wrong Warp bracketed tournament like this, and I feel like I would rather know what my opponent is up to, what they're doing, and I kind of try and adjust from there. Like, I saw I had an early lead going to Master Sword, and I feel like I was just very conservative. Like, I got the Goron Tunic, I did the old way into Jabu, I did a bunch of like old, safer strategies that I'm more comfortable with, rather than try and push it and maybe risk losing the lead.
Yeah, that
So.
makes sense. So
I don't know if that's what a lot of people are doing.
I felt like you nearly lost the lead, or probably did when he was in Fire, but then he messed up a lot in Fire Temple.
Yeah, I did see him mess up in Fire as well. I thought he was ahead at Fire, going into Fire, and then I didn't see exactly what happened. It looked like he lost a fairy or something.
Yeah, he lost the Fairy before Fire, and then had to do walking while talking and messed it up a few tries.
Okay.
yeah, he hadn't RE8 the Saw at that point, so he couldn't dupe his fairy, which was
Right.
a bit weird.
Yeah, I think my biggest trick mistake was trying to enter Shadow. Like, I did all of the RBA, then I did the song, and I was trying to just clip in the door, and I failed it, and then I just went and did the hookshot jump.
Yeah, I guess that's a safe choice if you don't do that very often.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it, but I didn't want to waste another, 2 minutes doing it, so...
Yeah. What do you expect from the second game? Blinkzy will have the counter pick.
I'm not sure, because I feel like he really... I don't know if he was just memeing, or if he actually really liked Spin the Wheel and wanted to do that one. But it seemed like he got rid of Draft, so I doubt we do Draft. I could see him picking categories, although I don't know that he's all that comfortable with the categories either. Like, I'm obviously not. But, he might pick the Lockout. I can't really say. I don't know that he'll just do, straight bingo, because I feel like I probably have a slight edge there.
Yeah,
Just in terms
bingo
of
is
stats,
just not a safe pick for either one of you, I think.
Right.
I was kind of surprised you banned short lockout, actually. That coming from the master of the mind games.
Yeah, the mind games are... I just feel like that one, of all of them, probably has the highest variance. So, you could play really well, but you might just... It just might be unlucky that your opponent happened to be doing a couple things slightly ahead of you.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
get
it
sniped.
doesn't only depend on your choices, it also depends on his choices.
Right, and it just seems like it could take... All it could take is, one or two things that you were committing to that you get sniped on, and you're suddenly, way behind. So, I feel like I've eliminated that one first just because I figured it had the highest variance. And I wanted to pick... I mean, almost any of the other ones. I just feel like, overall, I might have a slight edge on Blinkzy, and the longer that the race is, the more chance I have of kind of gaining a lead. But... that was my thought with banning that one. And then I didn't want to do categories, but I knew he didn't really either, so I kind of left it to him to scratch it.
Yeah, that's a good choice, I think. What's your opinion on countdowns in general?
I mean, I didn't do well in the OCS, but I was I had made a huge mistake early on, then I was just really salty the whole time. And I was kind of recovering from being sick. And that whole stream was just not a good stream for me. So I don't know that I would mind it so much. It's probably not my favorite thing, but if he picks Countdown, I mean, really, the only thing that he would pick, I can't say that him picking any of them is going to be disappointing for me. I'm okay with all of the remaining ones, even categories, because I'm going to pick No I Am Wrong Warp, and I've done that run, so I have a chance.
Yeah, and you have the counter pick in game 3, which might also be
Right.
an advantage.
Right. So it's good to get the first one and not get blanked 2-0.
Yeah, anything to add here?
When I picked Spin the Wheel, I was kind of a little bit worried about some of the restriction ones, because I know those are in there. And I know he has done like low percent type stuff where he's not getting shields or he's not getting hook shots, things like that. So he might have had an advantage on like, no hook shot, no choose or something like that. So I was glad that the spin the wheel was not one of those, and it was just kind of a different-ish type goal.
Yeah, I also felt like his motivation to like spin the wheel might be low percent stuff, and your motivation might have been beta quest.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it was like I feel like neither one of us was unhappy to do spin the wheel. So
chat wasn't minding either. So
yeah, it's always a fun one.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're wrapping up.
Yeah, he was going to sleep, so there was a chance we would do round 2.
Yeah.
But I think he'll be off most of next week, and I'll be available after Christmas, so we should be able to schedule next week.
We still have Arma versus Gombil doing a draft going on right now. And we also have Exodus versus Greg in a few hours.
Is that all going to be on your channel?
No, I'm going to sleep as well.
Okay.
Well, maybe someone can do that. It's a bit on short notice how they schedule it, but it's fine. So that will be in 2 hours. And as I said, Arma versus Gombo right now, I'm going to host that while they're finishing up. I don't think anything else is scheduled yet. So there are a few races that still have to happen, but we don't know when yet.
Yeah. Is there a commentary for that one?
Yeah, there is on Number Play's channel. Number Play is commentating with Hyperion, so...
Alright, I'll probably raid there then for now.
Yeah, we'll do that as well.
Alright, cool.
So...
yeah, thanks guys for the commentary. I'm sure it was a good...
Yeah, it's always...
I'm sure it was hype.
It was. Like, this was very close,
Yeah,
but
it's a really good match.
It's always fun anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna find his channel here. So yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks to Runnerguy and Blinkzy for putting up a great race. Yeah, thanks to Juke and Phoenix for commentary. And yeah, then enjoy the rest of Arma vs. Gombil.